If a friend or family member told you that they were struggling with their mental health, how would you respond to that?
I think, I try and help them through it, ask them what's going on in their life that's making them feel that way, and then probably just, try and help them through it, talk them through it, if they want to talk to me about it, whatever they want to say to me, listen to them, that kind of thing, I think that's what I do first. And if they wanted to open up to me, then I'd just listen to them and maybe help them with some advice, anything like that I'd be able to do for them. I think that's what I'd help them with.
Amazing. Have you ever opened up about your mental health, and how did people respond to that?
Yeah, I've opened up about that kind of stuff with my friends before, and they responded, they were very nice about it, so they helped me through that, and I got through that perfectly, so that was all good.
Oh, you have amazing friends. Shout out to you guys. So why do you think people don't take mental health seriously?
I don't know, I just think there's a bit of a kind of a look on mental health as if it's not that serious in today's age, especially a lot of stuff that you see on social media that a lot of people don't think it's as big a deal as it is. So I definitely think that it's just kind of the people that people are seeing makes them think that it's almost kind of a phase kind of a thing, where it's actually a lot more serious a lot of the time. So it just kind of makes people not listen as much to it, I think.
Yeah, and I 100% agree with that. And just a follow-up question to that, what's the best response that someone has ever given to you when you've opened up to them and told them you were struggling?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I think the best response given to me is probably, it's really just that, that, we're there for you, anything you need, we're there for you, if you want to talk to us or if you just want to sit with us, anything like that. I think that's kind of just the best response, because it lets you open up rather than them kind of prying it. It's if you want to talk about it, then you can talk about it, that kind of thing, I think.
I agree with that as well. And just on the opposite side of that, what would you say would be the worst response that someone could give to someone who is struggling with their mental health?
I think the worst...
Hello.
Hi. I think the worst response that someone could give you is probably it's a phase, or if they were to say I get what you're going through, and then say I once lost my keys or something like that, and just kind of make it seem like it's not that big of an issue and kind of put you down for it. So if they just said, oh, it's a phase, I've seen this thing before, that kind of thing, I think that's probably the worst response that someone could give to you.
Yeah, someone trying to downplay the situation.
Yeah, make it seem less serious than it is, and kind of belittle you almost. I think that would be the worst way to respond to it.
Yeah. How can we get better at supporting our friends and family with their mental health?
I think you just have to get better at it. You just have to kind of look for those kind of things, and if someone is giving out those little calls for help, if you can pick up on it and just ask them, are they okay? Or even if you see one of your friends that just seem a little bit down, and you ask them are you doing okay? Are you all right? Is there anything that we can talk about? I think that's just those little questions could maybe open up to actually being able to help someone with what is going on in their life. I think that would definitely be able to help.
And just the last one, just to internalize it a bit more, if a friend or family member walked up to you to say that they were struggling, how would you personally react?
I think if a friend or family member walked up to me and said they were struggling with things, I think I'd sit down with them, have a talk through it, and see if they were, if they wanted to talk to me and what it's about, and maybe give them some advice if I had any on the situation, but mainly just kind of listen to them and let them talk about it, and let them know that they're okay and what they're going through is completely normal and that kind of thing. I think that's how I'd try and help them through it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Jack.
Jack, yeah.
Thank you so much, Jack. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye. Talking about mental health is one thing, showing up for someone is another. If you would like to learn about how to show up for a loved one, visit Samaritans. That's www.samaritans.org/Ireland. Let's show up for each other.